I want to start designing my course. The first thing I'll do is start at my Brightspace homepage. Find the course that you want to work in. For example, I want to work in my sandbox to start developing a course that maybe I don't have a shell open for just yet. I click on the title or the picture and it takes me directly into the course. This takes me to my course landing page. A lot of this will be done while the course is running, things like announcements, updates, or any due dates. In order to start developing my course, I'm going to go over to where it says Content on the top navbar. This is where the bulk of my course will live. The first step is the overview. This is a great place for you to add a description of your course. So any course outcomes or objectives that you may want to achieve, you may want to line these out here. Add a welcome message, a description, anything that helps tell students what your course is about. As you scroll down, you'll notice bookmarks and course schedule. These will start to populate as the course is running. The main thing you want to look at on the left-hand side is the Add a Module button. Modules are ways to organize and lay out course content in a meaningful way. So this could be by week or an area of time like a month, or it could be by a topic based. For example, if I'm doing an Intro to Psych class, I may want to make my first module, What is Psychology? You'll notice that there's no save button. All you have to do after you've clicked to start typing is hit enter and it'll save that module title in. Once you've created a module, it'll show up on the right-hand side. So all of your modules will be listed out here on the left and the module content will show up on the right-hand side. You'll notice whatever I type in here for the title will pop up on here. So if I do need to adjust this, I simply click and I can type again. Now, if you want to add another module in here, go over to the left-hand side and click Add a Module. So my next module is going to be Is Psychology a Science? Again, hit enter, and now I have another module. You'll notice that I have these little hamburgers next to each module. If maybe they're out of order, I can click on those hamburgers, drag, and drop. This will help me reorder my content, especially as I get further down the line and I have maybe 5, 10, 6 different modules. Again, just click, drag to reorder. Now you could have organization of content within content. We call these submodules. So as I click on my module, What is Psychology, opens up here on the right-hand side, you'll see the button Add a Submodule. Again, this is organization within the module itself. I like to organize this into 2 different clumps, which is reading, watching, things you have to do in the isolation of your own space, and then activities, things you are doing for a grade or interacting with other people. This is really up to you how you want to organize this. So if I click Add a Submodule, I can say something along the lines of reading and watching. Again, just like with my modules, I click enter and it will update. You'll always see a little notification down at the bottom that will tell you when something has been added successfully. You'll notice once it refreshes that your modules will show up indented here on the right-hand side. Your submodules are only visible when you're inside that actual module. So if I click on Is Psychology a Science, you'll notice that the submodule for there popped up, but the ones for What is Psychology have now disappeared. So if I click back on What is Psychology, those ones expand out, and the ones under Is Psychology a Science disappear. So if I click on where it says Reading and Watching, that's going to be my submodule. I can also click on the parent module and see both submodules at once. You see them as little boxes right within the content itself. This is a good way for you to organize content so students know what is expected or what they're looking at.